They say giants once walked the earth, mythic beings of immense size and strength. Whispers speak of their dominion over mankind. Legends passed down through generations. Were they real, or simply figments of our ancestors' imaginations? The truth might be more astonishing than we dare to imagine. Throughout history, tales of these giants surface, hinting at a power hidden from our understanding. Could their bloodline have survived, passed down through the ages? The possibility is both intriguing and unsettling. The answer, perhaps, lies buried in our past. Ancient texts, long dismissed as mythology, tell a different story. They speak of beings born from the union of celestial entities and mortal women, the Nephilim. These were not benevolent giants. They were a force of chaos and destruction. Their existence threatened the very fabric of creation. Ancient texts warn of their power. They were the Watchers, the fallen angels who abandoned their heavenly domain. They bred with human women, creating a race of hybrid giants. The Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text, provides a chilling account of the Nephilim. It describes their descent to earth and their corrupting influence on humanity. They taught mankind forbidden arts, inciting violence and wickedness. Their offspring, the Nephilim, inherited their father's strength and their mother's mortality. These giants became a scourge upon the earth, consuming resources and waging war against each other. The Bible, too, speaks of giants. Goliath, the Philistine champion slain by David, is described as a giant of immense stature. Numbers chapter 13, verse 33, tells of the Nephilim in Canaan. We saw the Nephilim there. The descendants of Anak come from the Nephilim. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. These accounts, though fragmented, paint a consistent picture. The Nephilim were real, they were powerful, and they posed a grave threat to humanity. The idea of divine or semi-divine rulers is not unique to Judeo-Christian tradition. Across cultures and throughout history, powerful rulers have claimed lineage to gods and otherworldly beings. The Pharaohs of Egypt believed themselves to be descendants of Horus, the falcon-headed god. Incan emperors traced their lineage back to Inti, the sun god. These claims were not merely symbolic, they were used to legitimize their rule, to set them apart from ordinary mortals. Was this simply a power play? Or could there be a kernel of truth to these ancient claims? The Nephilim, if they existed, would have possessed unique genetic traits. Traits that could have been passed down through generations, manifesting in their descendants. Could this explain the extraordinary abilities and accomplishments of certain individuals throughout history? Could it be that the blood of giants flows through the veins of our modern elites? Section 4. The DNA Enigma. Recent advances in DNA analysis have opened up new avenues of exploration. Scientists are now able to extract and analyze ancient DNA from skeletal remains. This has led to some startling discoveries challenging our understanding of human history. For example, analysis of Neanderthal DNA has revealed that modern humans share a small percentage of their genes with this extinct hominid species. This suggests that interbreeding occurred between early humans and Neanderthals. Could similar interbreeding have occurred between humans and the Nephilim? If so, the genetic markers of these ancient beings could still be present in the human genome. Some researchers believe that certain blood types, such as Rh negative blood, could be evidence of this ancient lineage. While this theory is controversial, it raises intriguing questions about the true nature of human origins. Section 5. Thrones of Power. Throughout history, certain families have held on to power for generations. Dynasties like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and the Habsburgs have exerted significant influence over global affairs for centuries. Is this simply a matter of inherited wealth and social connections? Or could there be a more profound explanation? Some conspiracy theorists believe that these powerful families are descendants of the Nephilim, their bloodlines carefully guarded throughout the ages. They point to the prevalence of secret societies and occult practices among the elite as evidence of their hidden lineage. While this theory is difficult to prove, it highlights the enduring fascination with the idea of a hidden hand guiding human destiny. Are these powerful families simply masters of their own fate, or are they pawns in a much older, more mysterious game? Section 6. Reawakening the Ancients. Recent advances in genetic engineering have raised both hopes and fears. Scientists are now able to manipulate DNA with unprecedented precision. This technology has the potential to cure diseases, extend lifespans, and even enhance human capabilities. However, it also raises ethical concerns about the potential for misuse. Could this technology be used to recreate the Nephilim? Some believe that secret government programs are already working to achieve this goal. They point to the increasing prevalence of genetic experimentation and the secrecy surrounding these programs as evidence. Whether or not these claims are true, the possibility of recreating the Nephilim raises profound questions about the nature of humanity and the limits of scientific progress. Are we on the verge of a new era of human evolution, or are we playing with forces we do not fully understand? The answers, when they come, may well determine the fate of humanity.